Welcome to this guide on understanding the different states a file can be in when you're using Git. We'll explore the life cycle of your files, from the moment you change them to when they are saved in your project's history. These three core states are known as modified, staged, and committed. Every file in your Git project goes through a life cycle. First, a file is modified, which simply means you've edited it. Next, it gets staged, where you mark the file to be included in the next save. Finally, the file is committed, which means its changes are officially and safely stored in the project's history. Everything starts in your working directory. This is just the main folder for your project on your computer. When you open a file in your code editor and make a change, you are altering the file inside this directory. At this point, Git is aware of the change, but it has not been officially recorded yet. A file enters the modified state as soon as you change it. Git compares the current file in your working directory to the last version it has stored in its database from the most recent commit. If you run the git status command, Git will helpfully report that the file has been modified but is not yet staged for the next commit. Before you commit a file, you first need to place it in the staging area. You can think of this as a preparation space. You use the git add command to take your modified file and add a snapshot of it to this staging area. This tells Git that you want to include this specific version of the file in your next commit. You can add one or many files to build your next commit. Once you run git add on a file, it moves into the staged state. This means Git has locked in that version of the file, preparing it for the commit. If you were to check your Git status, now you would see the file listed under Changes to be committed. If you modify the file again after staging it, the new changes will be considered modified and would require another git add to be staged. The Git repository is the heart of your project's version control. It's a hidden folder named Git inside your working directory that contains the entire history of your project. When you make a commit, you are telling Git to take all the files from the staging area and save them as a new, permanent snapshot in the repository. A file is in the committed state after you run the git commit command. This takes the staged snapshot and saves it permanently to your project's history. Each commit has a unique ID and a message that you write to describe the changes. After a commit, your working directory is considered clean because all the changes have been safely recorded. So, to recap the entire process, you start by modifying a file in your working directory. Then, you use git add to move it to the staging area. Finally, you use git commit to take everything in the staging area and create a permanent record in the repository. This is the fundamental workflow you'll use constantly when working with Git.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.